Thank you, Mr. Chair. I rise in favor of my amendment which prohibits Department of Defense Education activity schools from purchasing and having pornographic and radical gender ideology books in their libraries. The Department of Defense Education activities services over 66,000 military-connected children in the Americas, Europe, and the Pacific. My colleagues on the other side of the aisle will mischaracterize this amendment as extreme. All the while, the Biden administration has spent the last 2 years promoting radical gender ideology to impressionable young children in K-12 schools throughout our country, including our military schools. Now that's extreme. Speaking as a mother of 4 boys, enough is enough. I don't send my boys to school to receive indoctrination from the woke mob or to be sexualized by groomers. And the same can be said for our service members who are also parents sending their children to DODEA schools. I want to take some time to discuss the books that have been found in DODEA libraries that contain explicit sexual details not appropriate for children. One book titled All Boys Aren't Blue, published in April 2022, is a book included in DODEA libraries. It is described as a nonfiction manifesto by George Johnson that includes lines with sexually explicit content. The book describes oral sex, ejaculation, anal sex, pornography, and masturbation. Another book, This Book is Gay, also included in DODEA libraries, discusses the casual hookup site Grindr and includes detailed information on how to have gay anal sex. This book includes details about sex parties, orgies, and sex toys. Another book, Gender Queer, by Maya Kababi, again included in DODEA libraries, contains explicit imagery of oral sex. Middle School is a Drag by Greg Howard, included in DODEA libraries, is about a 12-year-old boy who starts a talent agency business for child drag queen performers. One of the kids he signs is an 8th grader named Mistress of Madness and Mayhem. And I see some folks getting uncomfortable in this room right now, and I would agree that this is very uncomfortable, especially for our children in K-12 schools. Another book that is found, Some Girls Bind by Rory James, included in DODEA's libraries, explores the journey of a character who questions whether she is genderqueer. The teen binds her breasts every day to feel more like herself. Chest binding is associated with some medical risks, which can be permanent. Julian is a mermaid found in DODEA elementary school libraries, describes a boy who wants to become a mermaid. During the book, the boy repeatedly strips down to his underwear. Later, he puts on lipstick and dons a headdress. He is then given a costume jewelry before being taken to the NYC Mermaid Parade, where he can freely express himself. Here's the bottom line. Let's stop grooming our children, including our military kids. It's gross, it is wrong. I am here to take a stand against it, and I urge my colleagues to pass my amendment to protect our military children from obscene content they should not be exposed to. Mr. Chair, I reserve.